Hello, this is Kierin from CryptoBooze. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. And today I'm going to talk to you about Crypto Portfolio Tracker from a friend of mine called Tobias Flach from Tech Off Business. And this is definitely one of the best crypto portfolio trackers I've seen in a long time, especially with all the advanced features. So let's head right in. I'll talk a bit about the portfolio tracker and show you how to install it. So there are endless crypto portfolio trackers to manage trades and portfolios. Some of them are available as mobile app, others as web applications. Most of them you have to pay for. When you start using the automatic import functionality of these portfolio trackers, you can track your trades easily as long as they aren't complex trades. Trades from Binance that you can export, or from Bitfinex, or from other exchanges. And an important thing, many of these cryptocurrency trackers, you can't add special ways that you acquired cryptocurrency. For example, you can't really add if you received it as a gift or drops and so on. Also, it's very difficult to track ICOs. That's why I believe that this cryptocurrency tracker offers a lot more functionality than many of the other free ones. So some of the features, first of all, you can store unlimited amount of transaction trades. It retrieves automatically the fiat value for cryptocurrencies, historical and current. Creates a coin performance report automatically. Creates a coin location report of your accounts and wallets. Creates a profit loss report. Stores most fixed values in adjustable settings. Allows to define aliases, which maps your currency code. Allows to define default fallback exchange rates for coins that are not listed yet, for example of your ICOs. So as I said there, it's jam-packed with features that have not seen in other cryptocurrency portfolio trackers. There are a few more advantages. So for example, there's a import helper, which I think is very useful. We can look at it afterwards, since it's better if we look at the functionality and how to use the coin tracker before we look at the download helper. But in short, the download helper helps you clean trade data from different exchanges such as Bitstamp, Coinbase Pro, GDAX, Binance, and so on, which is fantastic because there you can export your trades as a CSV or Excel file and so on, and you can clean them with this small import helper tool. You have got all the functionality of Excel, since this cryptocurrency tracker runs on Google Sheets. The data is stored on your drive, or basically it's stored on the Google Cloud, so you have to be comfortable with Google knowing about all your trades and so on. However, if you already use Google and Gmail, they already got all the information on you. However, if that's no issue for you, you can just continue and use it. So it takes also all the advantage of existing other Google Sheets extensions. You can import any data for transforming, CSV, intelligent paste functionality of Google Docs. You've got the freedom to change anything according to your needs, add new columns, change the code. You can also add new functionality by adding new formulas. And it's also got a lot of copy-paste compatibility with lots of applications. So this is also definitely a very useful tool if you want to use it to help calculate how much profit or loss you had in the last year for your tax, and that is definitely very useful. So now we'll look at how we can use it. It's very easy to use, and I'll show you in a few steps. So first of all, here you've got the link, free crypto portfolio tracker. You can open it up in a new tab. And now it's important, now this is open, you cannot change this one here. So what you have to do is you click on File, and then you have to make a copy. I've got it in German, however in English it should be the same position. So it's make a copy, you click on that, and you create a copy. It will take a while, it generates the copy, and it will be saved. You can then call it differently. You can, for example, call it like investments or whatever you want. We leave that like this at the moment. Alright, so now we've got our copy. now it's done. So I had to calculate a few things. When you look at the menu bar, you'll see that added a cryptocurrency tab. You can click on this and you click on add fiat rates. What you will have to do is you have to give the consent that they can use your Google account. You continue with your Google account and you'll have to accept different permissions. Now, as I said before, you have to be comfortable with these permissions, and if that's the case, then you can continue using it. It will now confirm, it will get the missing fiat exchange rates with the API, and that's already finished, and that's it. So let's look at the functionality. This tab you will be able to change. Just want to thank Tobias Flach again for this great app. I'll link the Medium post below and his donation address if you feel like giving him some tips. Alright, so here you can add your trades. You can copy paste from the import header, you can copy paste your trades in here. You've got a lot of different options here. You've got the type, so you've got withdraw, deposit, loss, mining, airdrop, dividend, expense, correction, and gift. So like I said, you've got many different ways of adding of how you acquired or spent cryptocurrency. You can choose the different ones. If there's one missing, comment down below and I can talk to him to see if he can add it. Or you can probably also add it yourself on your own version of the sheets. Now here you've got the amount of cryptocurrency that you bought, the currency and its respective fiat value, the sell amount if you did a trade, and the currency value, fiat value, the fee that you paid, and the fee currency that it was paid in. So sometimes you pay with BNB, for example, if you're trading on Binance, or you pay with BTC if it's just a transaction, as an example. You're gonna got the fiat value, and at the back you can also choose the account that it's stored on. So for example, here these trades were performed on Binance, and you can select different ones. At the end, if you want, you can also have, you've got your transfer code, or notice you can add a comment. So for example, you deposited an initial amount of currency onto an exchange and you still want to make a trade, you can add this comment here. Then you know how much money you started trading, and you can also, for example, comment if you take money out of it. The next sheets are automatically generated, which I think is a very great feature. So you've got the portfolio values here, everything is calculated. Here you've got the coin code, the coin count, the amount of currency that you've got, the average coin price that you bought, that's calculated from all the trades. So if you've bought a specific coin for different price levels, then it will calculate the average price, and so on. You've got the profit loss in euro and profit loss percent. This is also, you can also change this as you wish in the settings. And furthermore, you've got the account holdings, that's how much you've got and where it is. So here it shows which exchange it's on, which account, the currency, the amount of currency that you have, and the fiat value in the end. A small tab here with the profit overview, what would be nice would be a graph with which would show the historical profit overview. However, that's still not implemented. I will ask him if that's something that we could add, because I think that would be useful. However, let's see. Can't get too greedy, right? So coin settings, here you can add some more information about coin setting and fallback rate. So this is especially useful for ICOs, since ICOs values are still not on any coin exchange, on like coin tracking applications like Coin Checkup or CoinMarketCap. So in this case, what you can do is you can add the ICO price that you bought for and the fiat rate. Alright. Here you've got the accounts. You can add various accounts. So for example, you can, here we already added the Nano Ledger S, and this is a Neo wallet. So you can add further accounts so that you know where your currency is at, and you've got a good overview. And this is the settings page where you can add even more accounts. So for example, if you've got the desktop wallet, the Daedalus wallet for Cardano on your, or the EOS wallet, you can add these here, and then afterwards when you're performing a trade, you can select which account it's on, and these ones are added in the accounts section. Now on the settings, you've got a few variables that you can change. This, at the moment, the crypto compare API key is not needed. However, you can create a new one that might be required in the future, but at the moment that's not necessary. You can add even more exchanges. At the moment it is Binance, Bittrex, you can say ICO and so on. You can define the types. At the moment we've got these amount of types: withdraw, deposit, and so on. However, you could add another type. For example, you could add tax or something like that, so you would have to pay that in tax. Or I'm sure you know what usability you need, and you can add it yourself. In my opinion, I haven't seen any I haven't seen a crypto portfolio app on Google Sheets with so much functionality as this one, and I'll be using it definitely a lot, since it's very useful and it's free, and that's not many things are free in the crypto space at the moment, so I'll take it. So here on this Medium post, which I'll link below, you can have the detailed explanation of the features, the advantages, and especially how to use it. We looked at the import tool that I mentioned before. However, we didn't open it, so I wanted to show you the portfolio app first. So the import tool is very easy. You also have to copy and make a copy, and you've got different tabs. For example, here you've got Bitstamp, and you can add the trades that are exported from Bitstamp, Binance, or Coinbase Pro. For additional exchanges, you would have to figure out how to format it on your own. At the moment, the Coinbase Pro, Binance, and Bitstamp are supported with this import tool. In the Medium post below, you'll find all the information you need to set up your portfolio, your personal tracking portfolio on your own. All the settings are explained, the different columns are explained, and also there's a guide with best practices with a few tips and tricks. For example, advanced, you can create a new column in account sheet for this coin, or simple explanations. And this is about it. You find all this information in the link below, and I thank Tobias Flach again for this great crypto portfolio. And if you want to contribute and support the development of this portfolio, you can support him. I'll link the BTC and Ethereum addresses below. There's also a few troubleshooting tips, and that's about it. Thanks a lot for listening, and I hope you enjoy this portfolio tracking app, and I wish you a great day. Bye bye.